Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Bryce Elder.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there and compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Ready to go now? Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. Pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one almost got him. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Trey Turner now. And now 2-1. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn at second. Heads for third. Heading for the plate. Albies with a relay home, but it's offline. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the Phillies DH, Bryce Harper. Runner leads away at second, and it is 2-1. And a pitch. He's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Turner at third with nobody out. And misses inside.
Full count.
Popped up. Harper retired. And there's one down.
That is the third baseman.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
1-2 here. That one out to right. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
One gone, runner at first. This is Bryson Stott.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The next offering misses. 2-2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Now this is a rocket to left. Rosario brings it in. 2 away down.
The right fielder, Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Next offering is downstairs. Jake Cave next to bat for Philadelphia. And a pitch. There's a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Got it. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark and on the hill in this one, Aaron Nola. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Acuna at second with nobody out. In the air, center field. And Albies is retired. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy who's already clubbed more than 30 homers this year. I mean, he's coming to the plate expecting to do damage. And you know what? His teammates are expecting that as well. This guy can put some numbers up on the scoreboard quickly. Big time bat for them.
Here's Austin Riley. Next offering upstairs. And the righty deals. Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. He'll touch them all. His 37th homer of the year. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. That misses, and it's 2-1. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. The 2-1. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, another solid power season. The pitch. And there's a strike. And there's a ball. Eddie Rosario next to bat for the Braves. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone now.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And he deals. Check swing, no appeal. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and he breaks his bat. Boom. Zips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's Jake Cave now.
First baseman, number 44.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. Just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Next to hit, Garrett Stubbs. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive, caught.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. This guy with light tower power. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Got him. 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And a pitch. Up the middle. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 2nd. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That to right. Castellanos gets under it. Squeezes it, and there's 1 away.
Batting it, the center fielder.
And stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
That's the ball.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Foul ball. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Nola keeping him close.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Left-hand hitter waits.
That's the ball.
And one thing about Nola, Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball. Harris stands at first with 1 out. Hit on the ground might be 2. Stop. Toss to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Here's Bryce Harper. Struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. Kicks and deals. Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 3-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Next offering is in for a strike. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The wind of the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Albies slings to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now it's going to be Bryson Stott. And he's already singled in this game. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls and 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
The batter, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. As we go to the last of the third. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now on Acuna. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it. Next pitch is downstairs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. Two on the way. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. Matt Olson waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Two outs. He goes down looking. And the Braves go down quietly. They're down 3-2. Back here in Atlanta, on to the fourth. And digging in for Philadelphia, Jake Cave. Next one is off the play. 2-1.
2-1.
The wind and the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch. So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And here it comes. That clips the zone, and it's 3-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Left-hand batter waits, and he walked him.
Take your base.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Stubbs, the base runner at first with one out. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
The pitch. And strike two.
1 and 2 is the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One left for Philadelphia, but they still lead at 3-2. Bottom 4, here's Matt Olson.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Next pitch off the plate, and a count 2-1. There's a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
No outs, runner at first. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1. Hard ground ball for a base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Making a move at first. Pinch running here. Forrest Wall. And next for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. Here's a 1-1. Towards first, and it stays fair. Here comes Olson around third. One runs in, safely into second. He's got a double.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1 so far.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And now it's 1-2. Got him swinging on the curveball. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Two on, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris, at the belt and fires. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Popped up. And that's a fair ball. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Nicky Lopez next up for the Braves. He hit into a double play his first time up. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Matt Strom getting ready to go. Number 54 getting loose as well. Harris, the runner at second with one away. Struck him out looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr., 1 for 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 5-3. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
And now here is Harper. He's already homered in this game.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next one misses. 3-1. And a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
3-2. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Bounce to the right side. Oh, great stop. The throw, low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And the 2-2. Up the middle. Diving, and he can't make the play.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So a change being made out at second. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa. Now it's going to be Bryson Stott. And 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Popped up. Albies makes the play. Runner tags up for third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
The center fielder, number 16,
Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. First and third, one down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cave. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third. No swing. He held it back. And that'll force home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So 2 down. Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies. Ripped to short. Throw from short right in time. Run scores in the play. Out to end it. And they strand the tying and go-ahead runs to earn the win.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.